What is up, everyone? I'm Ryan. I live in Cambodia and I make videos about it. Cambodia is a really great place to live, but lately it's been more stressful here in the Kingdom of Wonder. You may have heard that there's a border dispute going on with Thailand. There have been on and off attacks since August, and right now the intensity has stepped up even more. Cambodia wants a ceasefire. They negotiated one, signed by both parties on the dotted line, and yet Thailand continues to encroach on Cambodian territory. I haven't really talked too much about this topic because, well, first of all, I don't really have any interest in geopolitics, and I don't think that I'm in any way the person that should be talking about this situation. I'm not a journalist. I also think it's really hard to find the truth these days. There's a lot of reports coming from both sides that are being disputed, and the information changes every day. It's a mess, and I guess I didn't really want to get my hands dirty, but honestly, I'm just so sick of it all. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I know a lot of Cambodians are too. In my eyes, Thailand started this. Thailand doesn't want to stop this, and I think it's all about power in Thailand. It really has very little to do with Cambodia. I'm going to explain further, but first I should mention that I'm on my way to Phnom Penh's beautiful central post office where I have a PO box. Stay tuned until the end of the video to see what PO box surprise we've got. I asked my fans to send me stuff. I don't know what it will be, but we'll unbox it at the end of the video. So I have another video where I explain how all this got started, so I don't want to really get into the deep history in this video, but if we go back to 1863, when the area was French Indochina and Thailand was known as Siam, the French colonials, they mapped out the border, they drew up maps, and both Cambodia and Thailand agreed to it, signed it, we're done. No need to fight ever again. But of course, that's not what happened. Thailand went back on the agreement multiple times over the past however many years it's been, but they always seem to pick certain times to bring this issue back up. Those times seem to correlate to political unrest in the country, although Thailand seems to always have political unrest. They are very unstable when it comes to government. Just look at the Wikipedia for a list of PMs of Thailand and the column called duration. In the past 3 years, they've had 7 different prime ministers or acting prime ministers. 7 in 3 years. And I think a big part of this is the military in Thailand. There have been multiple military coups. The military has a lot of power in Thailand, and to be the PM of Thailand, you need to be besties with the higher ups in the military. If you look at the longest reigning PM in the past 50 years, he was put into office via a military coup, and he stayed there for over 8 years, which is very rare for someone to be in power that long in Thailand. Since just August of this year, they've had 3 prime ministers. The current one, Anutin, there was a good chance he was about to be the 3rd failed PM of the year. People were not happy with how he handled the recent flooding in Thailand. He wasn't elected to the position, and it was looking like Parliament was heading towards a no confidence vote. But before that could happen, he dissolved the Parliament, which means an election will occur in the next couple months, and that he can't be removed from his current position until that happens. So what Thailand has leading their country right now, they call it a caretaker government. And from all the research I've done, it doesn't appear that a caretaker government would make the move towards peace talks. They tend to not make major changes, and they're probably concerned that peace talks would look weak and might ruin their chances of winning the election in February. He also has to stay on the good side of the Thai military, of course, which clearly has way too much power in the country. So it looks to me like Thailand is bombing Cambodia, killing innocent civilians because of some political bullshit. I mean, that's what it usually comes down to, right? Political bullshit. So why would Cambodia want to be involved in this dispute? Well, they don't really have anything to gain from it, and they're hugely outnumbered when it comes to military power. I mean, just look at these numbers. This is bullying. Cambodia is playing defense and has stated many, many times that it wants peace. Thailand is claiming that they will keep on fighting until it faces no further threat. How is a small country like Cambodia threatening you? You're invading it. You have an air force.
So much outgoing. We've heard hundreds of rounds all along the areas we've been traveling of Thai artillery.
Thai military jets are flying 90 kilometers into Cambodia and dropping bombs. Can we even call this a border dispute if it's happening 90 kilometers away from the border? It's an invasion. A few months ago, a peace treaty was signed, and I think it took like 2 days before they started fighting again. But out of that peace treaty, Cambodia got from the U.S. a tariff reduction. The U.S. also lifted an arms embargo. Cambodia got something from this, and to jeopardize that, there's no reason for Cambodia to do that. Again, they have nothing to gain from this, only things to lose. I've heard that Thailand wants to expand their border, so the top of the mountains that line the border are Thai territory. They want to have the superior position so they can watch Cambodia to assess whether they're a threat. I mean, are they really threatened by Cambodia? Do you think Cambodia is going to invade Thailand? No, that's just insane. Thailand keeps bringing up landmines. Some of their soldiers have died from landmines placed along the border, and they're using this to justify their attacks, saying it's self-defense. But do you want to compare somebody stepping on a landmine on a border that you're encroaching upon versus flying a fighter jet 70 kilometers into a country and dropping bombs? Cambodians have become very patriotic in the past few months. In fact, Cambodians across the world have held peace gatherings asking for their adopted home countries to support Cambodia. And here in Phnom Penh, people are coming together to support the people who have been displaced. In fact, we're going to make a quick pit stop. These booths are all over the capital right now. They're basically donation drop-off stations.
Okay, let's see what this says here. Receive humanitarian aid for frontline soldiers and refugees. So, if you guys want to donate, here is the QR code. Scan it if you have ABA, send donations, and it'll be greatly appreciated.
I do think that there's a propaganda war going on online, and it's very bad. There's a lot of lies being spread. I think Cambodia needs to be the cooler head in order to prevail here. Show the world that we want peace, and any sort of hatred towards Thai people is just not necessary. I get it, but we can't let the online keyboard warriors get to us. For the longest time, communication was the key to solving disputes. But now that anyone with a smartphone can spew hatred, communication it's going to be the death of us all. I guess it's just too hard to ignore the ignorance. I'm sure that there will be comments from Thai supporters in this video, and I'm sure they'll be trying to upset Cambodian supporters, but I say if you let them upset you, you're letting them win. Cambodia needs to demand peace and stick to that. That's it. We want peace. We don't have a problem with Thai people. We just have a problem with a select few that are using Cambodia for political gain. 33 people killed in the past week, mostly civilians. Ancient temples have been destroyed. The province of Siem Reap was just hit for the first time by bombs dropped from a fighter jet just a few hours ago. 800,000 people have been displaced, and we're talking poor people pushed from their only possessions, their land, their homes, their crops, their livelihoods, and now they're living under tarps hoping they can get home before their crops die, before their homes are destroyed. This has to stop. I think ASEAN needs to get more involved. The SEA Games are going on in Thailand right now. How can you host a sporting event for your region and bomb part of that region at the same time? It's ridiculous. As far as travel goes, is Cambodia safe to travel right now? Short answer is yes, but I mean it is until it isn't, right? Most government travel advisories will warn you to avoid going within 500 kilometers of the borders. Phnom Penh, Siem Reap, Kampot, Battambang. All these places that are popular travel destinations in Cambodia are outside of the danger zones. So as of now, I would say it is safe to travel in Cambodia, but of course that is on you. You need to make your own decision on that. Okay, we're about to arrive at the post office, so let's drop this topic, lighten things up a bit, and check the PO box to see what we've got. That's me.
What's up? Single letter in the PO box today. Looks like it's from the UK. It's got a picture of the king on it. I don't know. Some old ugly guy in his profile. All hail the king. Oh, wow. I love that. I love artwork. I love birds. So that's a kick-ass card. Dear Ryan, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the UK. We absolutely love your consistently entertaining content, which we've been following for over a year. We put a lot of effort into the card design this year and would be delighted if it made it into a future mail opening. Zoe and Paul. Cool, they make their own cards. This is brilliant. Part of the reason I started this was because I wanted to help small businesses get noticed. And this beautiful card is made by Zoe. Zoe Bridge. ZB Designs. Check that out. Wow, that's great. Good job, Zoe. I mean, that's beautiful. I kind of want to send it to somebody, but at the same time, I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it. I might even frame that. Love that. Thank you so much, Zoe and Paul. And thanks to you guys for watching. That's it for this episode. If you do want to send me any packages, here's the address on the screen, and you just write that address out exactly. If you have any questions about living in Cambodia, comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Comb your hair. I'm out.
Don't get blinded by the media. I'd rather be myself, take flight, got a speedy on speed dial. And meanwhile, my dream right beside me with a smile. She like Destiny Child.